It has been said that we die twice in this life. The first time, when we stop breathing. The second time is when we are forgotten. That is why we must tell the stories of the dead. Today, we are at the Cedar Hill Cemetery in Corydon, Indiana. We have come to pay our respects to an iconic and famous actor, especially if you were a child that grew up in the 1980s and 90s, then more than likely you will recognize the person that we're going to visit today. And also, even in the older decades, like the 40s and beyond, you might recognize this guy from Western TV shows and guest appearances on shows like The Andy Griffith Show, where he played the character Jim Lindsay. And his most famous role of all is on the hit TV show The Dukes of Hazzard. His name is James Best, and he played Roscoe P. Coltrane, the sheriff of Hazzard County. Once you enter the graveyard, his grave is near the back by a large cedar tree. You will see a headstone to the right that says Best, but in the middle you will see there's a flat headstone, and that is his. It says James K. Best, born July the 26th, 1926, departed this world on April the 6th, 2015. His headstone reads, "Remember me with laughter." A thing I did not know about James Best before visiting and studying up on him is that he was actually in World War II in the Naval Air Forces. I did not know he was a veteran, so I thank him for his service. James Best was born Jewel Franklin Guy on July the 26th, 1926 in Powderly, Kentucky, to Lark and Lena Everly Guy. His biological mother would pass away, and he would live a few years in an orphanage until at the age of 3 he was adopted by the Best family and grew up in Corydon, Indiana. Best would have a lengthy career. Not only was he an actor, he was also a professor at universities, and he was also a painter, just to name a few of the things that he accomplished and did in his lifetime. But one thing about Mr. Best that can be for certain is that he inspired and entertained many generations of people, and his star still shines bright to this day, and he still makes us laugh with the reruns that is shown on TV. His legacy and his memory will live on forever.